Hey everybody. This is not the way I wanted to share my creative space with you. It is a freaking wreck, okay? That's where I do the readings. My closet is a mess. This room is a wreck. But I had to share something with you because I was like, you know what? I'm going to spend the day organizing and cleaning because I can't work like this. Like, I have to have clean space, right? So I'm here like organizing things, and then I look in my old purse, okay? And I'm digging through my purse, and there's all kinds of, things in there. And I pick up this change purse, and I'm like, oh, there's coins in here. I open it up, and I find $91. No lie. I'm reeling right now. The reason for this is that I'm so excited right now is, okay, not only did I find $90 that I didn't realize I had, okay, but I had been doing a lot of like prosperity manifestations for myself, or affirmations. There you go. Affirmations, and speaking them aloud. And while I was cleaning my room, I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening to manifestation mantras and things like that. It is not a coincidence that I'm listening to money manifestations, okay? And then I find money I didn't know I had. So I'm like super ridiculously floored right now. Like, you know what I mean? I have no words. I have no words. Like, I have no words. Like, my old change purse had freaking $91 in it. Like, how does that happen? How did that happen? This is, yeah, I think I'm going to have to talk to you guys about this, because I've had a lot of revelations, like realizations lately in the last 2 weeks. Okay. And a lot of them revolve around prosperity and abundance. For one, I grew up not having anything. I grew up with my mother who, sometimes she went a whole week without being able to put food in the fridge. And that is, something that I think as a child, when you're impacted by that, it does affect you into adulthood, because you grow up with a poverty mindset. All you know is lack. So anyhow, I'm super floored right now. I had to share that because I spent a good like 20 minutes laughing hysterically after I found this. And I was like, wait, I gotta share this with you guys. I don't share intimate things like this in my life because, for one, I'm super private. Super, super private. I value my privacy. I'm kind of old school that way. It's hard for me to even get online and share part of my life, because I value my family, my privacy, for a lot of reasons, okay? A lot of personal reasons, a lot of trauma reasons. But I do value my privacy. And I don't share, I try to share little bits of magic that I feel, can be shared publicly. But there's a lot of magic in my life that's very intimate, and I keep a lot of that to myself. Not only that, to protect it, okay? To protect my own personal magic. Evil eye and all that. So anyhow, I felt like I needed to share this. This is freaking phenomenal. Like I said, I was cleaning this disaster of a room. This is not how I wanted to share my room with you guys at all. I was hoping one day to do like a room tour where it was all clean and beautiful and put together and everything like that. But you know what? My room is going through changes right now because I'm outgrowing it. I'm outgrowing this bedroom / tarot room creative space. I just finally, thank you for all your PayPal donations and gratitude donation gifts to me, because I just got myself a rolling chair. I'm sure you guys have heard me complain about like my chair and how it's tough on my back and it's hard for me to like move it in and out. I mean, as you can see, there's my chair. You know what I mean? And it's just a pretty chair. I swear, this room is gorgeous when it's clean, okay? But I've been doing a lot of creating, and then I was like, got to a point where I was doing so much creating that I needed to clean. So now I need to clean before I can, start doing normal things again in here. But yeah, that's the chair I've been using for the longest time, which is fine. It worked, but my back, I have sciatic joint pain and stuff, so it's not the most pleasant thing to sit in. That's from previous injuries that I've had. So I finally got myself a rolling chair. I'm so thankful. Thank you guys for your PayPal donations. I read all your messages. I'm truly grateful. And that's part of that's part of what it goes to. When you guys send me stuff, it goes to things that I need to help keep this channel going. So I'm forever grateful for your love, your support, and everything that you send my way in regards to heartfelt, appreciation, love, comments, encouragement. All that stuff keeps me going and keeps me doing what I do. But I have to share this with you because the power of the mind, okay, is your magic. You hear me talk about this stuff in my readings all the time. I can't get to it into it too deeply in a tarot reading because I only have so much time between, your pick-a-cards. But I think I'm getting to a point where I'm going to have to start sharing these, realizations with you, okay? In snippets outside of tarot, because they are profound, and these are things that I talk about over the dining table, with my husband over coffee, and when I'm sitting outside in nature and we're having deep discussions and conversations. But sometimes I feel like, damn, if I could just record this conversation, the nuggets that are in this discussion, But sometimes it feels so much more organic when it's in the moment, right? And then I feel like, oh, I'll never be able to recapture that. I'll never be able to recapture that in the moment light bulb that went off in my head. Like, how can I capture that again? The organicness of the way it came about, right? That's what I worry about not being able to capture. Because I get in a passionate mode and I want to, I get passionate about what is flowing through me. And it just stumbles out my mouth so organically, and then millions of light bulbs go off in my head, like, whoa, whoa, like firework after firework after firework. And it's a beautiful thing to feel in the moment that, I'm aligning, wisdom from the universe I'm downloading it down into my brain. But I worry that I won't be able to translate that a second time. So it stays, a lot of those conversations and deep realizations get made private. And most of them should stay that way because they're between, me and people that are close to me. But there are times where I wish I could share it in the moment. Because I think the energy in that moment is so special, so profound, because you can witness the light bulb moment when it's happening, right? But how do you do that? How do you translate that a second time around and have it feel as rich and organic? So that's what I struggle with. But trust me, there are moments I want to share these things. Like I said, I was laughing hysterically for 20 minutes because I just found money that I didn't even know was there. And honestly, how did I overlook that? I have not used this purse probably since the winter of this year. This is my winter purse. So either this money's been sitting there for over 6-7 months, or I manifested it magically out of nowhere. And to be honest, I'm kind of thinking it's the latter, because I don't know how I could have overlooked $90-something in a change purse. You see what I'm saying? Whoa. I'm sure there's so much more I could say, guys. But I gotta get back to cleaning, or I'm not gonna be able to do anything in this room until it's clean, which means I can't get out your pick-a-cards and stuff in a crazy space. like this right now, the way it is. So yeah, as you can see, it's a mess, cat box and everything. Anyhow, this is not, like I said, it's not how I wanted to share this room, but I had to share this in the moment because it was so profound to me. So I've been, again, doing tons of money manifestation work, prosperity, work, things like that. And it's all to help heal things from my childhood. You grow up hungry, poor, not having anything. And it's a paradigm that you have to work your way out of. And it's slow, incremental steps that I've been doing to try to help break me out of that completely. And I've had major breakthroughs. Major breakthroughs. And this is just on a whole another level though. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy beautiful. Okay. The magic is beautiful. So, yeah. I'm just super grateful. I'm super grateful. Super grateful. I don't have any other words other than gratitude for my channel, gratitude for the people who watch and connect with me on a personal level, gratitude for the people who send me love, gratitude for the universe, the way it responds and supplies in infinite copious amounts, as I've been demonstrating right now. Okay. It's a really beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you here. Don't be surprised if I come at you maybe this week with a topic of discussion, okay, in regards to manifesting. And then a lot of the things that I've been trying to work on manifesting, they're very private and intimate. I'm not going to share them outright because it's something to be protected when you're working on it. Share it when it's finally revealed, right? As is this money. Share it when it's revealed. Keep it to yourself until it materializes. But there's a lot of things I want to share. A lot of things I'm manifesting. A lot of things I want to share in regards to manifestation work. But a lot of things I'm manifesting on a personal level. And, this is just a glimpse of what's possible, apparently, right? But I'm working on bigger things for myself. Because, again, this is all part of me breaking out of any childhood trauma programming, right, that was placed upon me. That obviously as a kid, when you're a child, you're at the mercy of whoever is around you, whoever's raising you, the environment, right, your circumstance. But that doesn't mean that you can't break out of that conditioning, right? Children are very programmable, right? You can basically give them a mindset and consciousness of wealth or lack, and anything in between. By the time they're 7, they will be programmed to become basically whatever they're meant to become, whether it be rich, poor, whether it be successful or failures. You know what I'm saying? They're very programmable. Their mind is a programmable computer, as is all of ours. But it's such a tender age when they're young. And that is when they're most influential, right? So as we become adults, we have to learn how to break out of the negative conditioning programming that we were, placed under. And I think we all have our work to do, right? That's part of growth. And that's the thing. Growth is our way of expanding beyond and above, right? If we didn't, life is all about contrast. It's all about contrast. And we learn good from bad, positive from negative, light from dark, rich from poor. We learn healthy from ill or sick, right? Like, life is all about contrast, and we only know one thing based on how we experience the other and vice versa. And there are adversities in life, yes, but again, if we hadn't experienced any adversity, how would we ever grow? What lessons would there be to learn? There would be no room for growth. Adversity gives us a chance to expand beyond, above, and grow out of, right, those adversities, to conquer above and beyond them. So adversity can be a good thing. Adversity could be the fuel that you need to pursue the things that you want, right? It could be a motivator. You know, we can push ourselves to our limits to exceed beyond our own circumstantial or mindset of limitation. So if it wasn't for my adversity, I don't think I would be doing what I'm doing right now. It's only because I've experienced adversity, pain, heartache, suffering, loss, that I can share the wisdom I've gained from those experiences. You know, so I don't look down on my adversities or the challenges. If anything, I've used them as fuel to motivate me above and beyond and to evolve myself into a better person. To help evolve myself into not wanting to stay in that place. I see them sometimes as a blessing, as a stepping stool to be a better version of what I was placed in, or what society or my upbringing would have me believe otherwise. So, yeah. All right, let me not keep rambling, guys. This is so unorthodox for me, right? But this is also helping me break out of my comfort zone, so it's all good. Sometimes we got to be a little bit vulnerable, like I said in one of my other readings, right? How does that apply right now? Oh my gosh, we got to be a little bit vulnerable, right? To allow the blessings to pour in. We do. Because when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with the universe, we're telling the universe that we trust, right? Otherwise, like I used the analogy in that reading, you know, we cover our cup. And all the universe wants to do is bless us, pour into our cup. We have to allow ourselves to be vulnerable and trusting and operate from a state of surrender and knowing and belief. Belief that we are provided for. Belief that we are blessed. And then the universe is like, oh, okay, I see you. I got you. Let me go ahead and fill your cup because you're trusting me to fill it. You're trusting me to support you, to provide for you. So now that you trust me to provide you with more, I'm going to give you more. So I know this was like a bunch of jumbled stuff all in one short video, but these are some of the ideas I want to share with you guys in regards to manifestation and all the things I've learned. And you know what? We're students of life. We're always going to be learning, growing, and evolving. We're always going to be challenging ourselves to be better versions of ourselves than we were yesterday or the day before that or the day before that. You know, that's the beauty of it. We're always learning and evolving and growing. And I wouldn't change that. I don't ever want to stop learning, growing, and evolving. I mean, this is Earth School, right? I'll graduate when I pass on to the other side, if you know what I mean. That'll be my graduation. That's when I'll stop learning, is the day that, you know, I'm done here. That'll be the day that I stop learning and growing. Every day will be an opportunity to learn something new, to come to new realizations in my life, to apply those understandings and realizations to my everyday life as well, my everyday experience. And, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, to share it and pay it forward. Okay? To share it with you. Maybe I can provide you with a nugget of wisdom and information as a result of something I learned. Right? Because that's part of what I feel I'm here to do. So, much love, everybody. I will leave you here. Okay? Sending you much blessings. Thank you again for all your love, support in every way. I feel it. I feel it in your comments. I feel it in my heart when I read them. I'm very sensitive that way. Okay, I can feel the vibes even through a comment. Even if it's negative, I can feel the negative vibes through a comment or an email too. But I feel the vibes, and when they're good vibes, I soak them in. Okay, I soak them in, and I let them touch my heart. So I do appreciate, again, everything that you guys send my way, all the love, support. you know, even the hugs, the virtual hugs I get, I appreciate it so much. It lifts me up. It really does. So I will leave you here again. Let me stop rambling. I said that a million times already. Um, yeah, anyhow, take care of yourselves. Love you so much. Keep shining.